Hi guys. So I did a Lionsgate reading already, but I had some thoughts afterwards because I had wanted to kind of bring up some of the energies that I had been experiencing this week as we led to the Lionsgate. So you could have had a resurgence of some of the emotional experiences you've had along your journey, triggering events, people bringing up specific like wounds related to your journey, okay? Especially this week. I feel like it's been a very triggering week. Perhaps things that reminded you. Now, for those of us who have been kind of on this twin flame journey for many years, it's been a long time. So there could be things, these memories of things that happened that are very dormant, that sometimes maybe come up, or maybe they hadn't come up in a long time. And when you experience them again, you're kind of like, even because you could feel very detached from your twin, from the journey, but the pain of the wounds still feel very raw when they come up. For me, I've detached a lot, but there's certain memories or things that could happen that could bring me back to that version of myself. And it's just like a pain body, but we start to ask ourselves, why are these things coming up again? Like, I thought I worked through them, or what are they trying to tell me? Right? So I just wanted to kind of address that because I feel like past wounds could have really come up for you. Now, the energies I got from these cards are wild. I pulled all the tarot before I pulled these oracle cards, okay? Now, we have Nine of Swords, which is anxiety, fear, can't sleep at night. Two of Pentacles, back and forth. Two of Cups, reverse. Six of Pentacles. It's this fear about not... Okay, so first off, there's a fear about not being loved back, not having return feelings, okay? Unrequited love. Not feeling lovable, not feeling worthy of the person that you desire as love. And it could be a childhood wound that came up with your twin, and then it's come up in other ways, okay? It's this feeling of almost like invisibility, like you're not even seen by the person that you love. That was a huge thing that I've had to work through just in general, but also that my twin brought up, because that's what happens, right? This feeling invisible, feeling like I'm never chosen by the one that I choose, okay? So that's been a theme coming up. Obviously, abandonment, rejection, but this has nothing to do with even my twin. My twin brought this up, but these things could have come up this week. But it could also be because we're almost like outsiders looking at others, and it could be our twin or someone else's others union, and feeling like we're missing out, feeling like other people are living the life we want, or others are moving forward, they're getting their heart's desires, and we're being left behind. We were not chosen. When there was a choice, we were not chosen. That's coming up a lot. But the interesting thing is that the sun is reversed to me, which means this is not the truth. This is a projection of our own insecurities onto a situation. So nothing is as it seems, guys, okay? If I want you to walk away from this reading knowing anything, nothing is as it seems. And a lot of times we're projecting our own emotional roadmap of ourselves and our life onto situations, okay? It's literally, we're viewing through the world through the lens of actually ourselves. So we have to be aware of our own projections. With the sun being reversed, it's like we're not seeing the truth. This is all an illusion, okay? The Six of Wands, when I pull that card, I think about ego. It's also success. But it's like we could have had this feeling this week that like our desires are not manifesting, or that they're being ripped from us, or when others have like what we want, that's a shadow side of jealousy, but there's no need to shame ourselves for that it somehow means that we're inadequate, okay? Especially with the Two of Cups reverse, I feel like we feel we're not getting that reciprocity right next to the Six of Pentacles. But the interesting thing is then I pulled the Smoke and Mirrors, okay? Number 42. Things aren't what they seem, all right? But on my TikTok, I then pulled this card, Trusting Tricksters. I can't believe it. So, the trickster's only power is your trust. You are always free to withdraw it. Now, the other thing is you guys could have been through situations recently or things that have happened where you gave your trust, or with your masculine even, to people that you knew were not being totally honest. Okay? There was a lack of transparency. And it's like you're beating yourself up because you trusted these tricksters. And you almost wanted to believe the smoke and mirrors, because someone may have sold you like a fairy tale or sold you a lie that felt good at the time. All right. I'm going to pull a couple more tarot on camera just so you guys see, but it was easier to do this prior because I'm laying in bed and I only have one hand because I'm holding the phone with my other. So I just want to get clarity on this. This message may not resonate for everyone, okay? But I just want you guys to know that these are the energies that have been coming up this week in case you felt alone in it. Once again, guys, this is not trusting your intuition, the Two of Swords reversed, but it's like things are kind of murky. It's like your mind is kind of unclear on what to believe, okay? I freaking love it, the World. So you guys may be wondering, like, is this ever going to, like, be done? Like, do I ever learn the lessons? Because perhaps you have a fear of abandonment and you feel like you just keep getting abandoned. You keep getting rejected or whatever it is. Trust that where you're at is where you're supposed to be at for whatever reason, whatever is coming up. And it's also about seeing beyond the illusion of like, well, it's too much to get into right now, guys, and we have Justice right here. Look at that. Things are balancing out, but also realizing that all the circumstances in your life, your soul has chosen this, okay? You're not a victim of anything happening. Nothing is happening to you. It's happening for you. We all know that. But even beyond that, like, I'm very sleep deprived, so I can't get fully into what I want to communicate right now. But just know that eventually these lessons will be done and you'll move on to the next chapter, and you're going to be very confident when you